We are doing Elo Hell. If you're on YouTube, hopefully you watched the last video. I did a different style for this to check someone out to see if they were in Elo Hell. They weren't, but someone in the game had a very good game. So I asked them if they thought they were in Elo Hell. They said they were. They said they should be diamond level. They are currently 1350 MMR, gold 4. And we are playing in a high diamond lobby. There is two 1900 MMR players and two 2350 MMR players in this lobby. So that's the jump. He's jumping 600 at the bottom to 1000 MMR higher at the top. He will be jungling. He played Ao Kwang in the last video and he had a great game. He destroyed the person who was actually trying to say they were in Elo Hell, even though it wasn't our traditional Elo Hell video. This is his chance to prove it. If he proves this, I will be shocked, but I will be very hyped for him because he had a very good last game. I don't expect him to do great in this game. If he does, if he holds his own, that's what we're looking for, because this is a huge gap. We got some crazy picks to start off with too. Hachi, probably the best hunter in the game, next to Marticarus, who is probably the second best hunter in the game and one of the best ability-based hunters in the game currently. The picks and bans are spicy. At the start of this game, I made this game as fair as possible. I pulled up the MMRs on stream. I showed everybody who's what MMR. I took the 2350 MMR players and I separated them. I took the 1900 MMR players and I separated them. I took the 2K MMR players and I separated them. Put them on each team. That way, the teams are pretty much even, at least MMR wise. This is what a ranked game could look like if Richard had the MMR to be in this lobby. The picks, we got that Baron pick is surprising. Janice, these are all solid gods so far. Tier pick is great. Yu Wong apparently doesn't have that great of a win rate, so I wonder how he'll do. So blue team has a Richard 703 is the person. By the way, I don't know if I've said his name enough. Richard 703, bottom of blue. He is the Elo Hell participant here. But Setter Soday's been in other videos. He's a Yorm main. Rogue is probably our Marticarus main at this point, if we're being real. So we're seeing some people playing their quote-unquote mains. Let's see what he plays. This is what would happen in a ranked game. And if he really needed the Ao Kwang, he could have told his teammates, like, hey, grab me Ao Kwang, because he's bottom pick. They clearly, like they have the ability to type to each other, and they definitely would help him out if he wanted it. So maybe he wanted Ravana here. I don't know if he's an Ao main. He played Ao in the last video. But I don't know that's like the god he plays traditionally. I'll pull up his stats and double check. He's got Hell game, Ao game, Ao game. Okay, he plays a lot of Ao Kwang. He plays a lot of Ao Kwang, but he also I gotta show you guys this. I have to show you guys this. So while he's an Ao Kwang main, I'll show you like this is his Ao Kwang games, yeah, right? Ao Kwang, right? Cool. More Ao Kwang, Kibo. Ready for this? You ready for this? All reds, but 33 kills on Thor, 16 kills on Baka, 15 kills on Merc. I have a little bit of hope that he can, he'll be all right not playing Ao Kwang. Little bit. We'll see how it goes. All right, the final team comps. I like Blue's team just off of sheer individual gods. I have faith in the Blue comp. See how it goes. All right, if you're you're a skipper, you're just joining the stream, this is an Elo Hell video. We're following along Richard. He is 1350 MMR gold 4. He's playing in a high diamond lobby. The people in the lobby range from 1900 MMR to 2350 MMR. He had a good game already against people of his rank. We put him in a match with other people around 1500 MMR and he popped off. He had a great game. So I asked him if he wanted the chance to do Elo Hell. He said yes. This is his chance. I believe he's on Steam. I think he's a mouse and key player. The brew viable? I think the brew is viable. I think people just don't like that slot being filled later. I like it in the jungle, man, because if I'm fighting a lot, I like to buy pots when I back. And if I'm fighting too much, I'll back a lot. So I'll overbuy pots just out of a bad habit. All right, he's missed 2 autos. I'm not going to say anything because I really don't care that he missed 2 autos, but he missed 2 autos. I'm just pointing it out. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Where's he going? Why isn't he pulling it to lane? Okay. Okay. I don't really care about which way he passed. That's fine. He's not afraid. This is good. This is good. He's got confidence. He's not overcommitted, being stupid. He's just playing up the way he should be. I like this. I'm a fan so far. That was a weird 3. I think he kind of wanted to fight, but was also hesitant. I want to see if he goes in here. Ravana is very good matchup in both of these matchups. Rava can follow Janus pretty much everywhere with his ult over walls and can lock him down to make it a panic play for the Janus. And he's also a fairly good matchup in Ao Kuang because he can 2 a lot of the damage. I love that he has the double pots ticking and he's been popping them when he needs to. No hard aggression though, where I want him to blink on that Agni and just, or sorry, the Agni, the Janus, and see if he can blow him up. Blink past this guy and go in. All right. Okay. He's doing great, man. This laning phase so far is better than everyone else that I've put into Elo Hell, especially in the jungle. They're actually winning lane. I probably would have killed the Janus already, but I'm not expecting him to do what I would do. I'm like 2,000 MMR higher than him. I'm not going to compare him to myself or other people playing at a that high of a level. That was the right rotation, and that was a clean rotation. And he's got the first blood. He's on the board. He's got our first blood. He's cooking. He's actually cooking. Not your all's version of cooking. He's clapping for you guys. Dick 703, my boy. All right, Rock. Rock just said he sees him as a future SPL jungler. Put your junk back in your pants, my guy. This is not our first Elo Hell first blood. We've actually had other people get first blood and then just get absolutely manhandled. He's going Transcendence first item, I'm pretty sure. I think he's gonna go a high power build. And honestly, since he got first blood, it's way more valuable now than it was when he first started that he's going this build. This is not Panatop. If this was any high rated jungler, they would have killed that Janus at level 2 and it would have been free. Also, I want to note, if you didn't watch him play in the last game, he didn't pop off that hard. He had a good game. The jungler he was jungling against played horrendous. It was a Ratatoskr who went crit rat and didn't land a 1 the entire match for 25 minutes. Not a single 1 hit for 25 minutes. So that his competition was lacking last game. That's why I'm hoping, I'm rooting for him here. But we'll see. It's a slow paced game, I'll tell you that.
Yellow not always fun.
What's up, Just Pure? This is not a Smurf. He has 230 ranked games played with a 48% win rate. Surprised that was in range. That Ao Kuang is diving like crazy. This might be a kill. This is a kill. He's walking right into him. All right, Ao Kuang played that smart, but this should be a double kill. No, he missed the ult. Oh no! Oh no! He got the kill. All right. He's dead. I think. Does Baron not have ult? Baron doesn't have his ult up. He's out of there. All right, clean. I won't say clean. Good job. I'll say good job. That was not clean. That was hyper questionable for about half a second because he missed the ult. He tried to ult both of them and landed in the middle of them instead, which is why I tell people to just look at one person as your target in those situations. The highest rated player on both teams, by the way, just want to note this, is the ADCs. They're both 2350 MMR. The Repent guy has a really high win rate across like 40 games played or something. And the other one is Rogue. So you guys know who Rogue is. The jungler he's against right now is 2100 MMR, I believe. Maybe 2050, but somewhere between 2K and 2100, which is what, 800 higher MMR than he is, 700 MMR higher than he is. That's a big old MMR gap. Oh, blink it? Nope. Nope. If his ult was up, I think he would have chased. He was looking for it. I like watching people when there's downtime like this to see what ganks they think are the strong ganks. Killing Odin can be hard. Yeah, I don't think they kill this Odin in a million years. He just wasted his blink. He's dead. He just baited his Ao Kuang. He baited his, no, I said Ao Kuang. Baited his tier. And he wasted his ult and his blink. This is a really bad gank. A really bad gank. If you want to kill Odin there, you have to wait for Odin to leap to 2-1 basically. If he's only 1ing and not 2ing, then it's a questionable gank, but doing what he just did and going on him with all his abilities up. Oh wait, Ao Kuang trolling? Is that Atlas? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I think he's dead. Never mind, the Ao Kuang just got shook. The Ao Kuang just baited. The Ao Kuang left. I think he's still dead, but this Ao Kuang should have just... Yeah, he's dead. All right, this is more of what I was expecting. He's not looking too hot right now. I mean, it's one death. It's one, actually it's 2 misplays, but it's one death. I'm not going to overthink it yet. It was not the right decisions. I told you guys that. That was what was happening. We'll see what he does with this. Okay. I don't like Magi's second. I like Magi's. I think it should be 3rd or maybe 4th, especially for Ravana. Ravana's probably the safest jungler in Smite. So that's a little weird. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Ravana borderline doesn't need Magi's most times. I don't really know why he went to Magi's either, because it's not like he got CC'd or locked down when his abilities were up. He got locked down when everything was down and he was out of position because he chased the Ao Kuang and then didn't get on the Ao Kuang. He's being invaded now. Ao's like half a level ahead of him. Oh, this is bad. He uses the 2. Okay. Very strange commitment to that 1v1 from him. He was full health and he ulted in place. They might fight again, except for he has no ult, and the rest of red is on the other side. Oh, wait, he's dead. He's 2ing nothing. You can't 2 for damage. He secured the. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, that guy just got out with 1 HP.
I am thinking twice about this human form.
This isn't looking good. There isn't a lot of thought going into his decisions right now. He's 2ing for damage, which is horrendous. You 2 to avoid damage on Ravana, and then you hit it so it does damage, but you aren't doing it in that situation to do damage. You're doing it to avoid key ability CC damage. Couldn't some of these players be smurfing? I literally look up each character 1 by 1 on stream. Also, why would they be smurfing in a high diamond lobby? Like, these players are on the cusp of masters. Also, this Ravana had a good start to the game. He played the early game correctly for ganks and stuff, but he doesn't know how to play the mini matchups, the 1v1s, the 2v2s, the mini fights. We'll see how he plays the big fights, but if he's not playing the mini fights right, he's probably not playing the big fights either. Yeah, this is not good. His team is... They're not down a lot. They're only down 700, but you can see who has control right now. The grouping. Look at the core 3 of red. The jungle, mid, and the support are all setting with each other. He 2's nothing again. So he ults out. He's dead. He's absolutely using his 2 terribly. He's up there on damage, though. They're going to get gold for free. Is he warding? He's not warding. Neither is the enemy jungler. Net worth, he's with the other jungler right now. All right, that's a 2k gold lead now for red. He's even with the Ao Kuang still, so it's everything's okay. Early game isn't that important. Really doesn't matter. I really wish he would stop throwing the 2 out blindly. The only way to crit with Poseidon is if somebody has fail not. Someone has fail not and debuff somebody and you auto that person, you can crit. He's in the 2. Yep, he's dead. Oh, the Ao Kuang messed up. I can't even be like his team needs to do this or his team's not doing that. That's why it's hard, because he's going in first. He's not letting his team go in first. They're still only down 2k. It's about to be like 3,500, but not over yet. What items he got? All right, I'm pretty sure he just finished stacking his Transcendence around like the 12-minute mark. So he went 12 minutes without cooldown. He's going Erendite next. I like the Erendite pickup. Oh, he sees Janet. What? He's right there. Go on him. Go on him. Why? Rogue just sold the Hachi. Bro, what is this? Oh, he caught Rogue. He caught Rogue. Honestly, if Rogue had just run to his tower with the movement speed out of the stuff, he would have got out. Because he doesn't know Rob doesn't have ult. Literally, Rogue could have just ran to this tower and been out. That movement speed from the 3 is cracked. Okay, this is risky. Doing nothing again. He needs to get out and go buy beads. Right now. What? I mean, he's gonna use. I guess he's gonna get rid of it anyway. Whatever. He used it to run to his speed because he's gonna sell it anyway. He got 2 levels off killing Rogue. Oh my gosh, he did. He did. That caught him up insanely. By the way, he was very far behind before that. That's why I hate Smite's current comeback mechanics. They gotta remove him. He's oh, he hit that ult. All right. That was more of a pick than anything. But instead of being out of position, that was good. Does he realize he needs to go farm now that he has nothing? Wait, he doesn't back for his beads either. If he goes, farming his jungle here is smart as long as he farms this and backs. If he farms this and goes and does something, I'm gonna be really sketched. Where is he going? Where is he going? His speed's up. Where is he going? There, he's gonna go help left before buying his beads. Just back for your beads, my guy. The gold's up and you don't have beads. I think they just lose gold now. He just wasted his 2. No. Why are you going in, man? You didn't have any abilities up or beads. Damn. That dude just got messed up. Despite getting that kill on Marticus earlier, he's still very far behind in gold. Player damage. He's not really that far behind in player damage. We're still in the mid game, like early mid game. Janice is level 17. He's huge. Yeah, that Ravana, instead of backing when I was talking about it, ran across the map and died. Where he literally could have backed, bought everything, and ran to the same spot. And then he could have died or, you know, maybe gotten kills. His duo's 0-7, but they have 9 assists. Their support's literally been a part of every kill. So bringing up that the duo's 0-7 and you not recognizing that that support has been a part of every kill is pretty bot status. You basically pointed out irrelevant information that potentially made his team look like the problem when they clearly aren't the problem. Oh, I'm fucking following the wrong guy, my bad, boys. Why? Dude! Please, my guy, please. All that to just die anyway. He just 2 nothing, Invades nothing. Is he dead still? No, that Atlas saved him.
I can't go on like this.
A lot of people only look at KD and not the assists because they play games like Call of Duty at a casual level, and that's what they're used to looking at stats wise. This should be kills, bro. So if he ones there, he gets a free 3. He was already in range to 1. He didn't need a 3. And he kills the Janus. Instead, he's probably dead here. He's 2-0. He's being worked. He's being worked. I will say, I think he's better than 1300 MMR. But he's definitely not diamond yet. He should easily be playing in plat games. The things he's doing are bad habits that he needs to break. I just want to make it clear, and if you're lost in the sauce here, he's definitely not playing up to par with this match. He's not playing terrible, which is why I say he probably should be plat or could be plat. I don't know. You know, I'd have to see him play other gods, I guess, because this Rav is looking a little weak. But he's definitely getting jungle diffed, and he's playing most of these fights incorrectly. I don't consider Elo Hell you being 1 rank lower than your current rank. In his case, I'm debating it because he has 250 rank games played. So like, I almost want to say he could be, but for me, Elo Hell is an extreme, right? You should be way better. Or you know, you should be looking to play way higher up. Ooh, wait, I would have liked this if he kept fighting. I actually would have liked that if he kept fighting. That had really good potential, but he was scared. He's being hunted by Janus. And he's dead. Yeah, I'm looking for you. If you're in Elo Hell, you're not like a gold player who should be plat. That's not Elo Hell. That's, you know, that's one division, right? It's not that insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is big. Never mind. It was almost big. His tier kind of made a play, but then not enough. They just got wiped. It's 7-24. Wow.
That was a good effort.
Yeah, I think this might come down to being I don't know. I don't want to say one trick because he had other good games on like Thor and stuff. He didn't win those games though. He might be way more confident on Ao Kuang. But you should have a 3 god pool for your role. You should be hyper confident on 3 gods. I don't know if they can play defense and win this match. I want to look at, so I'm pulling up a game where he played Ao Kuang and had 20 kills. He's it's just what I was talking about. I talked about this in the other game. So while there's a second of downtime here, this is a match where he had 20 kills, but he's the highest MMR. Having good games like this, when you're the highest MMR by 500 MMR, you know, 800 MMR, you're playing against people in 600 MMR bracket. This is not you being a better player. This is you playing people that you shouldn't be playing against. Like, we're talking 800. His highest MMR on the enemy team was 1,000 MMR this game. He had a 350 MMR gap that game. I think this is another thing that's very common right now. Is people playing it, don't like, they win, they stomp, they're like, I'm stomping in silver, but you're not stomping in silver. You're a silver player stomping bronze players. You're playing in bronze, stomping them. He did do very well against the other silver and gold players though, so I think that's why I think maybe he's like high gold plat, like not an extreme gap there. I think he should probably be low plat. I'd say plat 4. He's probably about 1 division off of where he should be. Or 1 tier off of where you should be. Yeah, see, like, the mechanics just aren't there. He shouldn't be taking the fight anyway. So it really doesn't matter that he doesn't hit that, but he's missed a lot. Not as much as that rat. Okay. Almost a bait. If that Hachi was smart, he would have ulted right away because you can hit him in his stealth. And they could have killed Ao Kwang, and that would have been a big pick. Instead, his team dies over here and right, because there's 2 people left. Honestly, that Hachi might get 1v1 by Ao Kwang. This could be a good fight. No, don't go in, don't go in. This is a bad fight now. This is a bad fight. This is a bad fight. Wait, they're diving. Wait, this is potential. This is potential. He doesn't 2 the heal, so he heals Rogue and takes damage, and then he runs away. And he's dead. The little things, boys. The little things. I wish he had blinked on Rogue and not ulted. His blink was up, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his blink was up. If he blinks on Rogue, he can up down to avoid abilities, and then 2 to avoid more abilities, and more than likely kill Rogue because Rogue doesn't have his ult. The Janus is gigantic, guys. He's 11-0. He's 5 completed items. Starter completed and 4 other items. I think he messed up on Rav. Really, because he's not hyper comfortable in him, but also the early Magi's, the not using the 2 correctly, not really gaining full advantage out of the ult's immunity to damage too. Small mid diff. I don't think this is a mid diff at all. Honestly. I mean, look at the player damage. Like, this is, if this is a diff, it's a team diff. You can't single out one person when you're all playing. I'd say similarly. I'm gonna be real with you though. We're not following along with the other people in this team. If you were gonna say anything, there is some jungle diff going on. Mainly because the Ravana we're following along with is pretty much inting in the team fights and not really doing a whole lot. He's doing a lot of fake damage and fluff damage, where the Ao Kwang is killing him and getting multi-kills in almost every fight. Do I work out? I have for 2 months now. 2 months straight. Pretty much every day. Can't really go in here. I don't know what he's looking for. See, he should have 2'd that. Now he's 2'ing nothing. He's dead. He is getting absolutely destroyed by the Janus. That's game. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Why are they not ending? Okay, this dude's crazy. He's dead. That's funny. Unfortunate. Richard, you're in here. I don't know how much Ravana you play, but you're using your 2 pretty terribly. And early game, you made some bad decisions, like going to try to kill an Odin. You blinked on Odin when his whole kit was up, and then you baited your tier into death. Obviously, it's tier's choice to follow up with you, but had you not done that, which you shouldn't have ever done, that was a kill you were never going to get, the tier wouldn't have died. Which made his early game really bad. You were 2ing nothing, like quite literally you were 2ing nothing important. Try to use your 2 to buy you more time, to avoid CC, to avoid major abilities. Don't just 2 incoming damage. When you can with Ravana, blink first, hit people, use the ult to avoid damage while doing more damage. So, you know, you blink on them, you 1-3, you auto. Abilities coming out, you dunk on them or they run away, you dunk on them, you avoid other damage, your kit's reset by then, you kill them. A lot of the time you were trying to ult in. Your best plays were when you blinked on people. Usually they were cleanup kills, but blinking and your early game rotation of duos were good. But outside of that small glimpse, there was a whole lot more bad than good. At one point, you had a full item and you were level 13 and hadn't bought beads, and you decided to run across the whole map to fight instead of buying your beads and your item and running out of base and getting there to the same fight at the same pace. So those are things you can work on. I would honestly say you're probably, for me, Elo Hell is at least a 2 division gap. So you're currently gold 4. In my mind, for you to be Elo Hell, like you're actually stuck in this really low Elo, you'd have to be able to play in a diamond game. I don't think you're quite there yet. I would say you probably should be plat though. I don't know if it's your god pool or what, because you know we see 1 game. This wasn't as bad as most of the other jungle games we've seen. And I appreciate you doing this because you were in that other video where you weren't even trying to do Elo Hell really. You were just in that game and I asked you to do Elo Hell. So you're getting there. Your early decision making, you had some good things, some bad things, and then it pretty much just the misuse of abilities ramped up throughout the whole game and never stopped. So hopefully you can work on that.